Hello, I'm Kashi,
My name is Dash.
and welcome to a kind of special holiday episode of Through the Rabbit Hole. And what better trope to start off the Christmas episode with than Christmas episode?
Or, as this states here, Christmas special, which...
Yeah, it's known in Britain as Christmas Special, not to be confused with Christmas Special, a series of franchise based on Christmas itself. Obviously, the way we kept using it before was the Britain way. I was not aware that it was a regional thing.
Yeah, I always just refer to these kinds of things as Christmas specials.
Exactly. So I think this is, I think we're right and TV Tropes is wrong on this one.
Yeah.
The Christmas episode is a one-off seasonal episode of an ongoing series. Typically a comedy or comedy drama. We're a comedy, right? We're a comedy.
Hopefully.
Well, I hopefully we're comedic, and hopefully we're also informative. Of course, we could be neither. And then what?
I don't know. We're just background noise.
Background noise.
Welcome to background noise.
Podcasts are always a good thing to play, like while you're doing something else. So, if you're eating dinner right now, I hope it's good.
Yeah.
This will be coming out on Christmas. Doesn't mean they'll listen to it on Christmas. If you're all listening to it on Christmas, thank you for taking the time out of. But no, get back to your family.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you're eating food on Christmas, you shouldn't be also listening to this. I mean, it is those few hours you just spend on your own time.
This is a perfect episode for whatever.
What? Yeah.
Which is a family holiday. It is the day after Christmas. We don't clean up. We just leave out all the treats. And we just do whatever we want.
Hence the name whatever.
There's no plans. Christmas, you got plans. Christmas, you got to do stuff with the family. Whatever is whatever. Sometimes the Christmas episode will be shown in 2 or 3 parts over consecutive nights. We will not be doing multiple parts. Typically...
The end of part 1. See you tomorrow.
Well...
See you on whatever.
I probably put out this extra clip for the last episode, but I probably won't be doing it for this one. Who knows? Typically in the build-up to Christmas Day, I see, I get it. Well, it's coming out on Christmas Day because it's Saturday, and we're trying to get them up on Saturday, even though the last one wasn't, but that's fine. Only the most popular shows get their Christmas episodes shown on Christmas Day itself.
Well, we are officially one of the most popular...
I guess it says it right here. Alright. Note that unlike other holiday episodes included in a series, the Christmas episode is usually a special production or commission separate and the season occurs alongside. As such, it generally just features the series' core cast and sometimes popular secondary characters, and is not necessarily in continuity to the rest of the season. Right, so it does kind of depend. I know the middle has a whole bunch of like all these holiday episodes, and the Christmas one isn't really all that different from the other ones. Everything's in like a chronological order with the family's dealings, and so the Christmas is where Christmas is. Like right after the Thanksgiving episode. Yeah, sometimes, there'll be like something that happens, like the end of the last episode, like a cliffhanger of the season. And then there'll be a Christmas special. Entirely unrelated. You don't know when this happened. Heck, if you can't figure out when it happens, maybe it's not even canon, who knows? Because it's just, some drama, some cliffhanger they start off the next season with, or whatever. But the Christmas special could just be completely just out of nowhere.
Or you could just build off the cliffhanger.
And it's not always exclusive to Christmas. I think there's other times where they do specials that are completely out of the rest of continuity. But Christmas is definitely a main reason that they do that. Now, I'm sure at some point during here it'll mention the very, very weird Star Wars Christmas special. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, I've never seen it, but I've heard it's...
I don't think many people have seen it because it's...
Because they're always advised not to?
Yeah, well, cause, like, it's not worth anybody's time. I've watched a video on it, about it, and it's just so ridiculous. And look, I mean, they had some other name for it to not call it Christmas, but it was clearly Christmas. Right? Because they can't call it Christmas, because this is a galaxy far, far away. Yeah. What are some shows that we've seen Christmas specials on? Oh, Christmas episodes. I guess to be more precise. I think, okay, so here's the thing. Saying Christmas special, the way we were saying it, instead of Christmas episode, right? So Christmas special, based on this definition, is specifically like a series, a franchise based on Christmas itself. But the British, just the Christmas episode, we call it Christmas special. What I typically think of when I hear Christmas special is more of like the outside of the season separate thing. So Christmas episode is more, just feels more broad. So probably best to say that anyway. But you know, it is what it is. Anyway, what have we seen that has a Christmas episode? Obviously, like shows like The Middle and Malcolm in the Middle.
Like we recently saw.
I'm sure Scrubs. I don't have. I can't remember exactly. But like any kind of like these modern day comedies, of course. But like, what's something in particular where we have like an impression? I know The Office has some good Christmas episodes.
I'm just like I recently like I was doing my own White Elephants. I was just remembering the time in The Office they were doing a Secret Santa, but then when Michael got his gift, he was disappointed. So it was like, you know what? Never mind. We're doing a White Elephant.
That's pretty rude to the person who got him the present.
Yeah.
But you know, there's definitely been times where we've gotten presents like, man, I wish this was a white elephant.
Yeah. In the same like the episode he gave for the Secret Santa was like well there was a clear placement that everyone was just giving small gifts that they had, and then Michael like gave away like an iPod.
Wow. But I assume he opened the present first.
Actually, no, he didn't.
What? If he wanted to, the whole white elephant idea, which obviously, you know, it only came up with that after he opened the present, he didn't like. But he should have opened it first and then decided, because the first place is the best place to be in the white elephant. You know the second best place to be?
Last.
The last.
Yeah. Why? Is
you know the worst?
Why is
the
that?
second? Because the first person they get back around and then they let them trade with anybody. The first person gets an extra turn at the end. White elephants are really dumb. I was gonna make a video about that once. I don't think I did. Maybe I still will. But they're really dumb. In the typical rules, at least. So it's not a good thing for kids. You need to have a group that won't take it seriously. And so you also shouldn't be having like iPods. You know, the whole price limit is also a good one. Well, okay, so what they do typically, from what my experience, price limit or something you already have. And so there's leads to some pretty just funny, crazy things. It's like, yeah, this happened to me at my house. Why?
I'm doing a white elephant later today, and I haven't gotten a gift for it yet. But
later today, you haven't gotten a gift.
Yeah, well, what I'm planning to do is to
not later today, as in Christmas Day when you're seeing this.
Yeah, it would have already happened. But the gift I'm planning to get is in honor of that one video by Anthpo. I just
right.
Just print out a bunch of pictures of that fat Yoshi, and then just give those away, like 6 of those.
Huh. You think maybe there should be something that is worth money? I guess the paper and ink are technically worth money.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, you can't reuse the ink or the paper all that much. So like, I don't know, like I could give you like a piece of chocolate to put in there.
It adds too much to the gift. I don't want to give a quality gift. I do
just...
not want to give a quality gift to this white elephant. Like, I don't hate the people there. It's just
I don't want to give nothing to these awful people. I hate them so much, which is why I'm going to a white elephant with them. Maybe if it was like a work thing, and it was like, yeah, there's gonna be great food, but I hate these people.
Yeah.
Relatable. I'm sure there's a lot of people who are like, same. But yeah, a bunch of pictures of Fat Yoshi.
Yeah. If
Christmas
there
later.
were something worth money I would put in with that, I'm not sure I would be able to find it, but it would have to be a Perry the Platypus onesie.
That would probably be worth more than the price limit.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be a big change in gift value. If a Christmas episode is depressing in tone, this is a case of Twisted Christmas. British soap operas in particular tend to make the Christmas episode the most depressing episode of the entire year. Oh my gosh. Which is saying something. Brit soaps like EastEnders tend to be depressing anyways. It is not uncommon for a long-running character to die in Christmas episodes of this kind. What? And another occurrence is a disastrous wedding where everything goes wrong and the wedding doesn't occur, or a disastrous birth where the baby, mother, or both die in the process. Okay, these are soap operas. Soap operas, right? So obviously in soap operas, people die. I was thinking like, my head was still stuck on comedies, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, no one dies. No one dies in these shows. But soap operas have all kinds of crazy, dramatic things.
Yeah, like this kind of seems like the kind of stuff that would happen in a backstory for like a non-dramatic Christmas movie. Like, there's someone who's like sad and depressed, or doesn't enjoy Christmas as much because they've had a terrible experience with it.
Yeah. Or Christmas is different this year, like in the Zoe movie we just watched.
Yeah.
You know, different things were like, there's like a sad bit, and then like there's still a like an uplifting message they draw out of it. Like it still ends up happy in the end.
Yeah.
You know,
but this is just
they just
took the picture frame and the outline of a Christmas painting and hit inverted colors. Like
they took the painting and broke it over your head.
Yeah, it's just the kind where I see it like, things that usually have normal towards positive energy and then the super high positive energy at Christmas. This is like opposite, where it's normally tend to be low energy, negative, and then just drop really deep at Christmas.
I've had some Christmas episodes in some anime I've seen, and you know, these are like shonen. These are like action fighting kind of things where people can die. They don't do this with their Christmas episode. No, it's happy and fun and lighthearted, slice of life episode. No one dies. People don't die on Christmas. Actually reminds me of a quote from Sword and Light of Bridge series. Christmas! No one kills themselves on Christmas! Okay, actually, hold on. Sword Online, Christmas episode, people died. It was the saddest one. Hold on. There we go. I think if we open Twisted Christmas, that'll be the example of your anime, is Sword Art Online. You mean Xmas, which is a trope where they have to have a different name for a similar holiday, such as what we were talking about with the awful Star Wars thing.
Splatoon has Squid Mess.
We could look at an ass-kicking Christmas. It's probably like, I don't know, like Die Hard, which I haven't seen yet. I wonder where Gremlins is.
And
that would be under Christmas Special, and Twisted Christmas, and Ass-Kicking Christmas. I can only assume.
There's also
My mom does not agree that Gremlins is a Christmas movie. Let's agree to disagree. It's like that hurt.
I heard like The Nightmare Before Christmas. It's apparently like officially like like asking like one of the main people on the project, they said it was a Halloween movie, but I mean, it could also.
Brenna likes to watch it on Thanksgiving for the purpose of being in between Halloween and Christmas.
That is the best time to watch it.
Dramatic shows may lighten up the tone for a Merry Christmas in Gotham. See, that's more what I was thinking what you would expect, you know? Dramatic things lighten it up. But not British soap operas!
I guess. I can't wait for us to, like, later, like, in some other kind of trope, we end up seeing British soap operas doing some crazy thing.
Merry Christmas! Like, okay. Your favorite character is dead! Do people have favorite characters in these over-the-top soap operas where everything's awful and everyone sucks? Like, I don't know.
I don't know. I've never seen any soap operas, so I can't.
I guess
don't know
I haven't really either.
Yeah, I'm not too interested in something that's just about people singing and washing their hands.
That's not what that is. That I would watch. That I'd watch. The impression I've gotten...
Washing Your Hands, the musical.
The impression I've gotten about soap operas from a lot of, like a lot of things have been, like, spoofs on, like, Spanish soap operas. Like, I don't know why that's a thing, but, like, just soap operas, the impression I've gotten is that, like, they're pretty awful. Like, there's not a lot of there's not really a lot of good people, good choices, good things that happen. And, like, it's kind of like, yeah, I don't want to see that anymore than I want to see a tragedy, like Spheres of Unfortunate Events. But from the very beginning, they're like, oh, this is gonna have a sad ending. It's gonna be depressing. And I'm like, what? Why would I read this? I don't get the appeal.
I don't know. Maybe some people just like being depressed, which doesn't sound too fun to me.
Sounds contradictory.
Yeah. But yeah, being depressed brings me happiness.
But yeah, to each their own. I mean, not happiness, but like probably like maybe like a catharsis. But even that just doesn't seem right. Maybe there's people like, it always shows that at least my life isn't this bad.
Do you want to check like other examples, like video games? Like, before I click, I will say one example, like the primary example that would come to my head is what Minecraft does, where the chests get texture updates, where they all turn into Christmas presents.
Oh yeah. Like Phasmophobia is having a Christmas update right now. That makes sense. I think we get the idea. It was cool in the Christmas Phasmophobia update with like the some of the stuff that was in there, just kind of for some fun decoration and a little games you could play by throwing stuff. But it was kind of disappointing that, unlike the Halloween update, there was a new map. You know, I was hoping for something like that. But you know, it makes sense. Kinda, because like it makes sense that Halloween would be like a big update to happen in Phasmophobia, seeing as it is.
Yeah.
The whole creepy ghost horror thing, and so but I would have liked but I still think the perfect map for Phasmophobia that would fit with a Christmas theme would be a mall. Alright? Get your stuff together, Phasmophobia. Give us a mall. You have a school, you have a prison, which is very big, and you have an asylum, which is just the worst ever. We only play it to put ourselves in pain. But a mall. I want to see a mall where the rooms would be the different shops. What's the ghost room? The ghost room is Hot Topic. The show's gonna have a whole Christmas special outside of the seasons. It wasn't very long though. It was like the shortest episode of them all. I was hoping it would be like way longer, considering being in theaters. But
There's a
pro wrestling, of course there is. Is there pinball? Oh no, pinballs. There's definitely Christmas pinball machines. Anyway. About Christmas specials. Christmas episodes, right?
They're fun.
Yeah. But they're kind of best when they make sense.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just don't need to try. Like the Star Wars one. And I suppose you can do the whole soap opera thing, make it the most depressing episode of all. But
I advise against it.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I don't know why they do that. I guess maybe they don't like Christmas. Christmas is fun. It's the most wonderful time of the year. You should enjoy it. I don't know to what degree I'm gonna have any Christmas specials in any of my stories, just because like it doesn't make sense in this fantasy world to be like, oh, let's find a way to make Christmas. The holidays just not gonna be the thing. I mean, I do have a lot of like modern day stuff, kind of like things that are like these like urban fantasy kind of stuff where it makes more sense to work in something derivative. But if you're in like if you're in like a historically medieval thing, then they might also have Christmas. But if you're in some like high fantasy whatever, it's kind of weird. And if you're in some sci-fi, it's probably also kind of weird if you're some other galaxy. We have to change the name. But typically, Christmas special, when it's not a British soap opera, there's a positive message, and we like positive messages.
Our positive message for you is to subscribe.
Subscribe! Real meaning Christmas, the real meaning Christmas is Christ. And if you don't agree, that's fine. Maybe you'll get there. So dash. But the other true meaning Christmas message that they always have is about family, friends, love, gifting as in the sense of like being giving, selfless,
Not being like, oh, I love gifting.
I love getting gifts.
Yeah, that is just the lie.
That's the meaning of Christmas.
That is the true meaning of Christmas. If I'm not getting stuff, hey, Christmas is pointless. No, I'm not getting you anything. I'm the only one getting gifts this Christmas.
That's the whole idea of the Grinch, is that they didn't get the gifts and they still had Christmas. I'm going to destroy Christmas, and it didn't work.
What he really had to do is cut their vocal cords. They wouldn't be able to sing film.
Wow. Okay, Dash, getting dark here. I don't. He's not like a surgeon. I don't think he's gonna sneak down the chimney, each individual house, and carefully leave them alive as he snips their vocal cord.
I guess that's another option. You don't have to leave them alive.
That'd be a very different Grinch. That would not be a very redeemable Grinch.
He stole a little more than Christmas.
That'd be more of like a Christmas horror film. There's this monster coming down the chimneys, and now it's time to we're fighting back against the monster or something. You're little Who girl with the chainsaws. I might watch
Santa,
that
white
movie.
Santa, Chainsaw, why are you stealing our Christmas tree?
Anyway, to wrap it up, thank you very much for being here. And have a wonderful Christmas.
Or whatever. Or also, I would say, or have a wonderful Hanukkah, but I'm pretty sure Hanukkah already happened.
And a wonderful Hanukkah. I don't know what I think it changes. But spend time with family. Have some good treats, some good presents. Have a great day. Merry Christmas! And until next time, I'm Kashi, you're awesome. And I will see you later, crocodile.
In a while, alligator.